inside the Tustin Area Museum, where big things are happening, a big renovation. And last week we talked to the president of the Tustin Area Historical Society, who told us the many people that were involved in this. And one of the key people is Mr. Kurt Bensworth, the finance officer of the Tustin Area Museum. Hi, Kurt.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about your role in this whole thing. It must have been pretty big.
Well, for the very start, though, you have to, when I first came in as the treasurer, I started looking at books and records, and we had a little more money than we needed to have. And I know Pete had looked around and said, man, nothing's been done. So we formed a plan together, kind of, that we wanted to create a bigger and better, have a renovation, you might say, because nothing had been done in 40 years.
40 years,
It's
wow.
been over 40 years. So on a go-forward basis, first we looked at the budget, and then we got a board to approve our budget, and then we went out, I went ahead and set a timeline. So the timeline was to where we had to move everything in or move everything out, get together all the types of things from the floor to the ceiling to the walls to the painting to the storages.
Wow.
All of that was all of the timeline.
Where'd you move this stuff?
Well, we got a U-Haul, we packed it up, and we went down to a local storage facility.
All part of the budget, right?
All part of the budget, yes, indeed.
And then this place has a basement?
It's got a basement, and actually, there are holes in the floor. Certain places here you can actually see through and down. But this is part of the Knights of the Pythias building itself, built in 1925, and there is a basement below. And that's where a lot of things are done. We have part of our stuff. We still have other items that are down below for storage, but not what is going inside this building here.
That's fantastic. Now, did you have a part in the fundraising?
Oh, all of us had a part of the fundraising. From you name it, all activities from anywhere from the paperwork to just getting everything out, get the word out. All of it is all part of the fundraising effort. And it's most important that, it was a teamwork. It was a very good job.
And you had a timeline.
Obviously, you always have to have a timeline. So we actually got the appropriate amount of funds, and actually we surpassed what we believed that we would have had.
Wow. That's fantastic. And the virus kind of played into your plans, didn't it?
Well, it kind of checked the plans. We modified it because we actually, since the coronavirus came forward, we actually moved our timeline up. And thanks to the many people like Steve Sowers, that we all worked together to where we were able to open up now early in July. So it's going to be fun.
That's great. You sense early July?
Yes.
Opening date?
Yes.
That's going to be a grand affair, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to be a great grand affair.
Now, what are we going to do?
Well, we're going to have a couple parties. But the first party is a grand opening here. We want to thank all the people who've been beneficiaries here, benefactors for this particular place. We raised a lot of money to have the redevelopment here, and so we want to make sure we give it back, or at least in a form of recognition to those who actually donated for this cause.
That's great, Bert, and I'm sure that you've had a big role to play other than as the finance officer, so maybe I can interview you again about some of that.
I'd be happy to. Thank you very much, Isaac.
Thank you, Kurt. Once again, we're finding out more about this fantastic renovation at the Tustin Area Museum. This place is a very big part of Tustin history.